Hey everyone, what is going on? I am back at you here with another brief car review, and today we've got a car that's been getting a lot of attention lately, and you'll see why in just a second. It is the 2020 7-passenger Buick Enclave. Now, this car is the Essence model, and the MSRP for this is just under $43,000. Its main competitors are the Chevy Traverse, the Honda Pilot, the Toyota Highlander, and the Cadillac XT6. Now, all those cars I just mentioned, they MSRP in the low to mid 30s, around $33,000 to $35,000, except the Cadillac, which is around $53,000. Now, this definitely is a great looking car all around. I mean, it seems a bit bulky, but it's a really good looking car. I like the way that Buick, made a lot of curves on this car, and very sleek looking. The front is actually very, very nice looking. As we head on inside, this car is also equipped with remote start. Right off the bat, you can tell that this is GM car. It's very, not too many buttons or anything like that, but it's still very elegant and pleasant interior. Sorry about that. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a much better looking interior than the Chevy Traverse interior, even though they're kind of similar, but I just still like the way that GM, puts all this stuff in the infotainment. Pretty simple. One of my favorite things is how you can control the rear climate right from this front screen right here. You can control the temperature and the fan speed, as well as the front. Very neat, very, very neat. Simple, easy to use, everything's pretty straightforward. Got your home, audio, phone, nav, and climate controls. Got your radio stations and stuff right there. And you can also control the temperature right there if you're used to the, buttons and physical dials and stuff like that. Front and passenger. You've also got heated seats right there. And here we've got 2 USB ports and an SD port. And onto the steering column. There are so many options that you can have showing while you're driving. For instance, you can have the navigation. There's all these settings. Speed warning. You name it. Your phone, Bluetooth, compass, oil life, TPMS, your fuel economy, MPG, the timer, battery voltage, everything possible you can have right there. I like to personally drive with the speed like that. And over here, you've got your parking brake over to the left, automatic lights. Onto the windows, you've got automatic windows all around, as you would expect in a luxury SUV like this. Very good looking interior, I do have to say. Now over here, you've got your all-wheel drive button, which can be activated by just pressing it one time. There you go, all-wheel drive on, and your traction control. There you go. You don't get the all-wheel drive function in the base entry model, which is the preferred, I believe it's called. Onto the center console. It's not much space, to be honest, but as always, you can just stuff anything right in that glove box. So, and the back, this is one of the most spacious and most comfortable back seats you will ever sit in, to be honest. I mean, the front seat is also just as comfortable, but these back seats are unbelievable. You have so much leg room. I feel like it's way more leg room than all the other competitors, to be honest. You've also got your temperature control gauges right in the back seat as well. The higher trim level also comes with heated rear seats. This one, unfortunately, does not. Very, very spacious. You've got a cup holder, another compartment there. Extremely spacious. The back seats, those ones aren't as spacious as the ones I'm currently in, but nonetheless, Still very, very spacious and comfortable to sit in. And onto the trunk. If I can even get it open. There it is. Now this is actually a very impressive size for this trunk. It seats 7 people and I believe it's 27.1 cubic feet, which is right around the same as the Chevy Traverse, but much, much more than the Honda Pilot, GMC Acadia even, the Cadillac XT6, and all of its other competitors. So very, very practical. Here you've got 2 paddle shifters, which is pretty neat. And this is the exact same thing that Cadillac uses to shift. You just push it down once for drive, up and to the left for reverse, and push that P right at the top there to put it back in park. At first drive, this is a very, very, very comfortable car to drive, and there is a tiny bit of body roll, but you know, it's a pretty big SUV, so that's not really a surprise. But super comfortable. I mean, very, very spacious. Doesn't matter how tall you are, you will literally be very, very comfortable in this car. And let's do a 0 to 60 test right here. There we go. Okay. Traction control is definitely turned off. And it's currently not in all-wheel drive. But pretty impressive for the size of this SUV, you know? Not too bad. I believe it's just over 6.5 seconds maybe. Just over. This is a 3.6 liter V6 that puts out about 310 horsepower, which is pretty impressive considering that the Cadillac XT6, which is around $15,000 more, puts out almost identical numbers. Now this car is not the best on gas. It gets about 18 miles per gallon in the city and around 26 on the highway, which is pretty identical to the Cadillac. In my opinion, this Buick is probably the second best looking car out of its competitors when you consider the Cadillac. I also think that the Cadillac XT6, which is one of this car's competitors, makes a very, very good looking interior. In fact, I think it might be a little bit more fancy than this one, but I guess that's why you pay the extra $15,000. All in all, when it comes to seating 7 passengers in comfort, the Buick Enclave is definitely more comfortable than most of the other competitors, really. It has more space, more cargo capacity, and it's just a very, very spacious and comfortable car. Thank you so much for everyone who watched this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to grow this channel, so a like would definitely be appreciated. Thank you so much and have a great day. Stay safe, everyone.